Oh, hello! Welcome to Not Good Enough. After all of those technical difficulties, we are now here because what a Not Good Enough episode would not be a Not Good Enough episode without some technical difficulties. Vi deafened. And
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that? I'm back.
Alright. Of course there's a fire truck behind me.
Yeah! We got some sound difficulties now! Does that mean I get to do intro?
No.
Go for it.
No. Hello, welcome to welcome to Not Good Enough, the YouTube D&D show where everyone's trying to do my intro and they can't. I am your host and
Hello
Dungeon
everyone,
Master.
welcome to Not Good Enough. Everyone's trying to do my intro.
I'm your host Dylan, and these are my wonderful players. Say hello, wonderful players.
Not good enough. But Dylan has loaded dice.
Hello! You should let us do the intro someday.
No, absolutely not. So, last time on Not Good Enough, what happened?
Last time on Not Good Enough,
Shut
Dylan has
up!
loaded dice
No!
and passed me a PPK.
I did not try to cause. I tried to, do some fucking damage to y'all, and I did.
Yeah,
And
loaded dice, I swear to God.
they, first of all,
Never miss.
second of all, I did not cause a TPK. You all just almost got murdered.
Yeah, they're kind of the same thing.
Yes, but I did it
Yes.
I did it on purpose, unlike Bree, who does it by accident.
Alex is that age
This
where,
is really getting better.
Alex
It
is
is
at the age where
And the ones
GM
that-
only has one thing on their mind.
The one that's
Murder!
in the good place. You do realize that that's worse, right?
It is worse. So last time on Not Good Enough, we fought the Bug Queen. We won against the Bug Queen.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. You all are back up to health. And Athlia, for no reason, but her own,
Yeah, sure.
chose a new archfey.
Chose an axe murder as the next archfey.
Okay. So we're going to start with a story. A story within a story. Eh? Once upon a time, there was a child and their mother. The child had a little spark that they would play with. They would run around. The spark began to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. As the spark began to grow bigger, it began to gain more elements around it. Dirt, trees, grass. And at the end of it, the child had a small world in the palm of its hands. The child's name was Wild. The mother's name, I can never fucking remember because it's Bree's God. And Bree's God is stupidly like annoying to remember.
Don't you keep notes?
I do, but I have to I have a lot of tabs to switch through. The mother's name was Shantea. Shantea was known as the goddess of the Feywilds. As the world began to grow bigger and bigger, small insects and then people began to form as Shantea told the child to release it into the black. The black began to allow the world to form large mountains and trees until the world was huge. As creatures began to evolve into bipedal beings, they needed a leader. Shantea chose a fawn with great antlers and almost as if the gods sculpted him from clay. His name was Carson. Carson is known as the First. Carson had a brother. His name was Calcinen. Carson and Calcinen fought many wars for the title of what was soon to be called Archfey. In that time, Archfey Carson began to find love and bore 2 children. Alessandros, who would become Archfey 2 times after Carson, and Barathol. Carson was a benevolent leader who cared for his people, but the Wild would always question this leadership. The Wild would go to Calcinen and give him words of wisdom only a child could. And because it was from a child, these words were flawed. One day, when Carson... excuse me. You've interrupted me.
We now have a new tabaxi on a party.
I apologize, Ava.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I didn't know she would come in. Where was I? One day, when Carson was sleeping, he had grown very old. It's almost like something was affecting his immortality. And one day, while Carson was sleeping off his old age, Calcinen came into his room and slit his throat ever so slowly until Carson said a name, and that name would become the second Archfey. Calcinen, in rage and bloodlust, tore off the head of his brother and began to eat of his flesh. And this is where Calcinen gained his title. Calcinen the Wise, the Hunger, Destroyer of the First. 6th Archfey. We're going to go back.
No, Zora has anything to say about it.
We're gonna go back into the colony, the hive, where all of the Thri-Creed seem to be thriving and, just having fun after the destruction of their dictator. You all can go back. Can you all please join the stream?
Wait, what?
Yeah, join the stream. View the stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're back in the battle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. As the name leaves Athlia's lips, or lack thereof, as leaves the cheers.
Actually, that's a good point. Most of you wouldn't actually have any idea what I said.
Actually, I did say at the end of that session that the name kind of burst out, going into every language.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because everyone would have to know if there's a new Archfey. Duh.
Just let them guess.
So, before we enter PvP, Ivory.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception, Ivory?
Two.
Sorry?
It's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything higher than a 17 when it comes to passive?
Passive perception? No, sorry.
15.
All right, so Ivory, you notice that Nephilis and Jesse are just gone. No, you don't have a reason for it. You just know they're gone.
You seriously gonna have them like kidnapped or whatever when they aren't even here?
So these two are gone. We're gonna deal before we deal with Ivory's phone call. Actually, we're gonna deal with it in the background. The veil begins to move as Azura's anger kind of just begins to move. Oh my god!
He went into a catty fury. I can't.
Every time I'm trying to do something
Azura
dramatic.
is just
Wait, just let me do my job.
The cat is doing it for you. That was a solid sound.
As Azura's rage begins to affect the Fey Wild's weave. The magic
wow, is
around
that powerful?
the magic around you is beginning to shimmer. So everything is starting to shimmer. Azura, are you angry?
Belly.
Please roll me a wisdom
Belly.
saving throw.
I'm just like
With disadvantage.
ew.
You have a +5.
Yeah. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Unfortunately,
But I'm assuming that's a miss.
unfortunately that doesn't help you. Can you please? What is your current hit points?
33.
Okay. Could you please take I'm going to send you something.
Oh god.
Can you please roll initiative with this character sheet?
Ooh. While you do that,
Okay.
I'm very sorry. I have to pop off for a very quick second. I'll be right back.
Wait! The person that we need leaves.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. 16?
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Yep. I guess I can explain this. As your rage grows, you begin to hear into your ear one of the glowworms has just ended up there and says, "Oh, you seem so angry, so easily manipulated."
Can I roll like something
Nope.
to tell her?
You've already failed. Kill.
Well, I just say, what's it to you?
Kill. And as you hear this angering kill in your mind, the rage kind of seeping through your eyes, the whites of your eyes go black as the bracers that were given to you from the previous Archfey begin to glow with the glowworms around them and begin to grow around your body as you begin to feel more and more power from this. And now we wait for Athlia because this whole thing was for Athlia.
God.
All right,
Sorry.
you good?
Yep.
Okay, please roll initiative, Athlia.
Excellent. Okay. Initiative. Where's that button? There it is. It's that button. 15.
Evil Azura is going first.
Excellent. Especially given that Aphlia right now has absolutely no reason to actually attack.
Exactly.
Okay, well, how just completely out of it is like.
I'm sorry, I forgot to give you spells. What is your spell list?
Spell list. I can compare.
Okay,
Quite
so I'm gonna have
frankly,
you.
me
I'm gonna have
having,
you
like-
just use the spell. Oh god, this is gonna be a lot. So I'm just gonna have you use. Maybe not. Give me a second. You know what? I'll just add spells from the spell list. Eldritch Blast. Armor of Agathis. I'm gonna give you some decently destructive spells.
Ow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's good.
See who's around me?
One second. One second. How many spells do I need? Oh my god, 14. Am I almost done? I got 3 more. This is all gonna be like this is all gonna be like taken out of the final cut. All right, cool. You have your spells. So just refresh your character sheet, and you'll have your spells. Can you see who's around you? You see a couple of Thrycreen. You see Aphlia, and you see Ivory. You are still in the colony, so you've got a bunch of where you could go and what you can do. What would you like?
A little different from my own personal character sheet, but okay. Yes, I am just like taking a look at all this.
Ivory, is there anything? Since you can probably see the anger and you just see this thing happen, do you want to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Roll initiative then.
I have an 8.
Okay.
Okay. I think I got what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
Hold on, wait a minute. Never mind. Wait, hold on.
I am not gaslighting. I never said it was your fault, but you also just ran in front of the guy.
What level spell slots? Oh!
You got
Oh,
fifth
I
level
know
spell
exactly what I'm doing.
What are
I
you
know
doing?
exactly what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
You just gave me something that I wanted.
Okay. What do you want to do?
In this rage, I hold up one of the glowworms, and I say, hold on, do I have... Do I have... Okay, so I hold up one of the glowworms
Okay.
and I say to Athlia, see this glowworm? Her name is Jessica,
Oh.
and her life is now tied to yours.
Okay. What do you?
If you don't help me defeat Kelsanin and name somebody sensible as an archfey, I can squish you like the bug you are. And if you don't help me before my magic runs out,
I'm going to
same
say
you.
this. You notice your magic is no longer running out.
Well, okay. But
And
still.
also you've kind of uh, it's an interesting way of putting this. I'm going to say you still have to take an action.
Well, that'd be casting the Bestow Curse spell
You go.
as a 9th level. So it lasts.
You don't have 9th level spells.
What's the Psychic Scream thing then?
It's a spell. You
Like,
can
couldn't
only
I
cast that
use-
as a 9th level.
Yeah, you can't
Dang it.
accomplish your spells.
So I still can't do what I want. Okay.
Oh.
It was dramatic though.
It was dramatic.
Alright, well then it's just like bluffing then. Like I'll roll a deception check. I'm completely bluffing here.
All right.
Oh,
Roll, roll deception. After a roll insight, I'm going to say you still have to. You still have to do an action though.
19 plus 7. Wait, no, 19 plus 4. So 21.
23.
Natural 20, 21.
Unfortunately, that's a natural 20.
Oof.
Do you have any actions you want to do?
Hold on. Could I actually use my Fey presence to, like, make Athlia completely terrified?
Sure. Yeah. Can I get a wisdom
Okay,
save?
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom thing.
Wisdom saving. Alright. Wisdom save. 3.
Oof. Athlia, you are frightened.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means I can't get any closer to you.
Yeah.
I think that would have helped if I did that first.
Probably. I would have said disadvantage on that insight check. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Athlia, you can't go closer. Azura seems very angry, and has threatened you to be squished like a bug. What would you like to do?
You dare threaten me? I'll throw a hand axe.
Go for it.
I believe I have disadvantage though. Because of the frightened.
Actually, yes, you do.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
No. Okay. Then I'm going to rage now, which I should have done earlier. But that's okay. Because sometimes I forget
Yeah,
things.
we're both mixing up the order of things we should do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
still,
fine.
You still have one more attack, and you are now unfrightened.
Why am I frightened?
'Cause of rage.
Is that even? I didn't read that in the description for Rage.
Give me
No,
a
I
sec.
think that's only for
Is that for only berserkers?
berserkers. Yeah.
Because I was looking specifically to make sure that if I wanted to try to scare Aphlia into believing then.
Your rage.
Because that was kind of a plan I've had all week.
Okay. Yeah. No. It is only for berserkers.
Yep. So I'm going to toss my other hand axe because I always carry 2 under my arms. 11.
Jeez. All right. Ivory, that's you.
Awesome. You know what? Okay. So I hate when what I'm about to do,
Okay.
but I'm feeling desperate, and I don't know who to trust. There was so many things that's happened, so I think top priority is to make sure this fight doesn't happen. I'm casting confusion. I'm gonna go up, cast confusion.
Okay.
Or are they from each other actually?
Let's actually take a look. So, they're 5 feet apart. I should have said that you could have.
Hold on, wait a minute, Dylan.
Yeah.
If this is supposed to be a charm spell, I can't be charmed.
It is not a charm spell.
Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. I could have clawed you.
You could have clawed.
Oh, it would have made a difference.
It is not a charm spell. This is I can't stress this enough. This is not a spell at all.
You're
This-
evil now.
I am evil. That's kind of the point of this.
You.
Interesting.
Not you, Azura.
Oh,
They're 5 feet apart.
I'm gonna attempt to crash confusion on both Athlia and Azora.
Go for it. Athlia, Azura, please roll wisdom saves.
5 feet apart and they might be gay.
17 plus 7 is...
You make it.
24?
6.
Jesus Christ. Okay, cool.
I'm
Oh, I've
having
got the
the
loaded dice
worst
apparently.
Cool. This is gonna be amazing. Okay. You bring out this dragon whistle that kind of just forms in your hand. You blow it. The loud noise kind of disorients Aphlia. Not Ivory. Azura, on the other hand, kind of just steals herself. And do you have any bonus actions?
I'm just scared. Unless I could try and chat with Blaren again.
Sure, what would you like to say?
Please come over here now. We need your help.
I don't know what the fuck I could do to help you. That seems
Just
like a...
get here. We all need to leave here together. And I don't know where. Please, just come here so we can all leave this place. We'll figure it out. Got it. Please.
Okay, I will add Blaren to the initiative order. Blaren goes next because he rolled a 2.
Joy.
Let's see how far Blaren can go. Blaren can go there. Cool. Blaren's coming. He's not gonna use the dash action because this is not the safest place to be, but he's coming. Okay.
Understandable.
How far away is he?
He's far. You can't see him.
Well done.
Azura, that's you. You have a confused Aphlia in front of you because, you know...
I mean, to be fair, I already kind of thought they must have been out of their minds somehow.
So this is gonna be fun. Go for it.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
14 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Um,
Oh, jeez. 21.
21.
Yes.
So, can I tell kind of actually how Aphlia reacted before I started?
I would say it's
Can
too
you
late
do
for
those
that. I'm gonna
Okay.
rule that it's too late to, like, see how Aphlia's reacted to this.
Given that they just tried to throw 2 hand axes at you.
Exactly, after you tried to threaten to crush them like a bug. So, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, mass suggestion.
You want to fucking okay?
Dang it.
Tell me what you're going to say.
Hunt down Kelsenin.
Alright, interesting.
Wisdom, right?
It's a wisdom save. This is up to 12 creatures. Are you only using this on Aphlia?
Well, I'd obviously use it on Ivory
Okay.
too. And how many?
There's a lot of bugs. You
No,
could
no,
probably get
queen
12. You
lover.
could probably get 12 of them.
Well then.
Yeah, and maybe I'll take 10 Thycranes along with me.
Okay, this is going very you say hunt down, and as you're about to say Calcenin, your voice stops. Almost like you can't get the word out. As this happens, the spell changes. Can you please roll me Ivory? Can you please roll me a charisma saving throw?
It's a 7. I failed.
As you're about to say Calcinin, the words change, and elven speech begins to form out of your mouth, and Ivory disappears.
Oh,
Dang.
You cannot cause harm to Calcinin while you are under his patronage.
does Ivory know what the Elvish words say?
Rule that, like, former Archfey patrons have to be beholden to the new Archfey.
You are taking the magic from the Archfey's realm. It is going to be a rule that you have to kind of get them. Your patron does change with the Archfey if you are not named the Archfey.
Well, wouldn't Chalcena not want to give me magic?
Obviously, to fuck with you, doesn't really care. Anyways.
Gonna learn soon enough to worry about that.
Well, he does have control over you right now. Obviously.
Yeah, I thought that was a once per long rest spell.
I never said it was. Okay, so that's your turn. Aphlia, that's you. You are still under the confusion spell.
Great. Can somebody describe that to me?
Alright, so an infected target cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of his turns to determine its behavior for that turn. So please roll me a d10.
7.
Can I please have a melee attack roll? You are no longer frightened, by the way.
Sweet. Melee attack roll. 23.
That hits.
Yep. Azura, you see these claws wrench forth and slash at you. Athlia, I'm going to rule that you have to use the dream claws for this. So please
I
roll.
was going to anyway.
So please roll a d8.
16.
Azura, please take 16 magic slashing damage.
I don't have edit power on the character sheet.
You are correct.
Hold
You
on.
do not. As these claws.
No, I do.
I got it. It's fixed.
Alright.
As these claws scratch into you, can I please have a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
You have to beat a 10.
8?
You do not beat a 10. Ivory, you are brought back in.
Oh, I'm teleported back.
Yep, because
You lost concentration.
you they lost concentration. So
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, Azura does have ADHD, like severe ADHD, so of course they lost concentration.
Blood dripping from Athlia's claws as the confusion spell has made them attack Azura. Azura is damaged. Ivory, what's up? What are you gonna do?
At this point, I'm gonna. Ivory
go for the
doesn't have
hands.
time to process that they are back. They're just gonna take advantage of the fact that they are back to try to command Azura to halt.
Okay, Azura, can I have a wisdom saving throw?
Uh, 9?
You are beginning to cast your next spell as you feel your body tense as you hear halt. You can't move.
I would like to I don't. There's nothing else I can. It's. Ooh. Is Athlia still confused?
Athlia is still confused. You didn't lose
Oh.
concentration on.
Okay. I guess what I want to do.
Wait, didn't
Then-
Athlia lose confusion? Didn't you just say that?
No, they lost frightened because your frightened only lasts
Oh,
until
right,
the
right.
end of your turn.
Oh. Can I run in between the those two then?
Wow, that's a dangerous move with Athlia confused and you not dropping that spell. Sure.
Ugh.
No, it's fine.
Oh wait, I could. No wait, you're right. I could drop that confusion. I'm also like, I don't know what's happening.
You don't. But also, confusion's a dangerous spell.
It is. You know what? I'm going.
Like, undo spells.
Huh?
Can't you willingly, like,
Yeah.
choose to undo a spell?
Oh no, I could
Yeah.
willingly drop it, but I'm also afraid of Athlia being under the influence of something too. They're both my friends are under the influence of something, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh,
I'm gonna just. I'm not. I'm going. I can't do much else, honestly. I'm gonna just end my turn, and, like, step only like
Okay.
5 feet
cool.
closer to them.
Cool. Blaren, where are you, Blaren? Blaren, you're gonna move a little bit closer, and now, Azura, you can see him. Okay. Cool. That's going to be his turn. Azura, that's you. As I fix up his character sheet.
Exactly, which is why I'm going.
How do you not have counterspell, Blaren?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Oh,
hold
cool.
on.
Cool. Okay. Are you gonna take your turn?
I'm going to cast Feeble Mind on Laren.
On Blaren?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Listen, man, Listen, man, I saw that you deleted my message.
Deleted your message. What? Blaren's gonna cast counterspell.
Well, you have to make that DC.
Yes, that is true. Well, let's see if he makes a DC. Why don't we?
I hope not.
That is a 16, which makes the spell DC.
Dang it.
Wait, isn't Feeble Mind level 8?
Is Field Mind level 8? It is level 8. Never mind, it does not make the DC.
Yes!
Yeah.
So, yeah. Plan foiled.
So, whoa. I still have to make an intelligence saving throw. I did not counterspell it. Still have to make the intelligence saving throw, though.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Oh,
Why are you saying dang it?
Because it's a really cool spell.
dang. Yeah, because it is cool, and again.
You see Blair just... Oh, sorry, I have...
Wait, on a failed save, becomes 1. So this is what I wanted, actually. Failed save.
Yes, but he was successful.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind. Oh. Hold on. Well, it's just a 4d6 psychic damage, I guess, right?
Yep, 46 psychic damage.
5, 13, 5, 5, 3, 2, so 15.
15 damage. Cool. Blaren's...
And hold on, do I get extra damage from my
what?
feature? Hold on, I'm gonna see if you transferred it.
Oh my god. It's a very silent episode.
Okay, so would it count as a, yeah, never mind.
It would not count as an Eldritch Blast.
It wouldn't count it for the Maddening Hex spell.
No, because it would...
Okay.
Because you need to cast Hex for that. Blaren's gonna take his reaction. Time begins to...
Wait, isn't Counterspell already a reaction?
You got a point. Good point. There we go. Never mind.
Aha!
That's okay. Blaren's a Blaren's a scary being, so you've just like... It's just waiting. Afflia, that's you. Please roll a d10.
Eight.
8. You get to do your turn normally, I believe? No, you do not. Please roll an attack roll, please.
Sweet. I'm good at these. 17.
Ivory, did that hit?
No.
Okay, cool.
probably for the best.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ivory, that's you.
Okay. And with that, gosh, that sucks. I thought command would have
Command.
because Azora was
Actually,
supposed to be halted.
you are correct. You are correct. Give me a second. Because I think we actually forgot about command being a spell in this. Azura, you can't actually do anything.
Hey,
Halt. The target does not move and takes no actions. So you actually don't do anything to Blaren.
But I still don't. That means I can try again.
Later.
later.
But
If
still, I can
you
try again. Hopefully, you won't make it this time.
we'll see about that.
Blairen's got a high intelligence save. I want to point this out.
So seeing that, let's see. What to do?
I don't even remember where I got this character sheet.
There was a reason why I stood. There was a Okay. I think by standing in between the two of them, I'm gonna try commanding again. Why not? It's the only thing that works.
Sure, go for it. Command.
Oh.
Command didn't unevil me.
Azura, wisdom saving throw.
13 plus 7, 20.
Makes it.
Makes it.
Bonus
And
action?
with that, that's fine. And with that, I'm going to basically run out. I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and bait for an opportunity attack. Honestly.
Okay. So you're gonna move that way. You both
Yep.
can make an opportunity attack. Athlia, you cannot because of the confusion spell.
Hell yeah.
Azura, opportunity attack.
Doesn't bother.
Okay, cool. Are we ready for Blaren's turn?
No. But
Well, I'm ready to
whatever.
say I called it.
Blaren. Oh, jeez. What is happening out here? Huh? Y'all need to, like, relax.
Wait a minute. Could I theoretically, if I did take the opportunity attack, just use it to not technically attack,
No.
but
You have to, for an opportunity attack, you have to attack the person that's leaving your range.
would casting detect magic count?
No. Again, an opportunity attack has to be an attack against a creature that is leaving your range.
Well then.
Gonna move 30 feet. Look, I don't know what's happening here, but you seem like you need to calm down. And he's gonna cast Bane on Azura. Can I please have... Actually, no, not Bane. You look like you need to calm down. And cast Hypnotic Pattern on Azura. Ah, no, you can't be charmed, motherfucker. You know what? Dog. Mordecai... Nope. You know what? Look, everyone needs to calm down. It seems like y'all are under a lot of stress. Why
I'm under a
don't
lot of spells.
we just head home and figure this out? Where are
My,
the other two? And
you tell me. I
okay.
say.
Snips, please roll another wisdom save.
Dirty 19. So that's a 26.
You can no longer use Evil Azura's character sheet, so close that tab.
Yes. The evil.
Uh,
And I called it. I called Bland being Kalsanin.
I never said I never said you were right. I'm just saying you got out of the mind control.
Oh, you deleted the message, so I was assuming I was right.
Blaren is not Calcedon.
Oh.
We just need to calm down. I am just here to help. I got some items that
Help? Help? You call putting us in a plane that was quite frankly a hazard,
Hey, whoa,
crash
whoa.
landing us,
That plane,
and then
that
counting
plane.
like a little chicken.
Okay.
Help?
Look, first of all, that plane is a antique.
You
back-
blew it up.
Back from the Heroes of Altonia days. Second of all, I did not crash that plane. I got shot at. Shell fire
But
is
what
very
was the context for even going here anyway?
Huh?
What was the context for even going here initially anyway?
To deal with the Queen Rentalia.
Oh, right.
Yeah, who is dead now. Another thing is, just because the plane crashed and I decided not to fight because, frankly, that is not my job, doesn't mean I did not help. You still got here.
Is everyone stopped fighting? Has everyone finally stopped fighting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now let me get you home. And he turns a couple dials on a gauntlet that he has on, and places his hand on to.
I don't trust him. Still.
You don't have to trust me, but you know what? If you want to stay here, fine.
Did anyone else? I don't know. I haven't seen. Has anyone else seen Nephilis and?
I turn to him and say, I legitimately don't know where they are. Probably Telsenin.
What do you know about?
You know what?
Jocelyn?
That's fine. We'll deal with that when we all recuperate.
What do you know about Cassinan? Child.
And Irie puts their hand on the watch thing.
Don't touch the watch. It's very
Oh.
and time just it's very glitchy. It's a very old artifact.
So why we shouldn't be using it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is
Um,
from a very
Exactly
dear...
why we shouldn't be using it.
No.
Well, let's
First,
find a safer way back.
this is the safe way back. Unless you want to get eaten. It's fine. Just I'm the only
You
one
said that about your rickety little plane.
And it got shot down. Do you not understand bullets?
Let's just go back.
And he turns the dial and he places his hand on open air as a portal begins to. I am the keeper of the Ori of the Wanderer. I know how to work things. All you are is a child compared to me.
Listen, buddy.
And
I may be a
as
child
you
in
say
elf
that,
terms,
he
but I'm
grabs
still
you.
70.
He grabs your leather armor, pulls you down, and says, "I am over 1,500 years old. I play my child all the time. Just go through the portal."
Fine.
As
can-
he lets you go, you notice there's like just a meaty handprint on your armor.
Well, what about it? Like, should I roll perception?
He's very strong. As you all jump into
I think it was
as you all jump into the portal, you all land in. Now, please, Azora, what do you know about Calcinin?
I know that I point to Athlia. They just made him the Archfey.
But what do you
Which is-
know about him?
He killed. What's the guy's name again?
Carson the first.
Killed Carson.
You're right.
Killed Balthazar's dad.
Right. He did kill Carson. Now, can I ask
And he
you
should
all-
not have been made Archfey.
Can I ask you all questions? How much Eltonian history would all of you know?
Should we roll history checks?
Yeah, roll history checks, but this is going to be...
I'm very comfortable saying not.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Azura would probably know whatever Baltha was willing to tell her. So definitely, like, what happened to his dad, and why his uncle is bad news and should have been killed long before this.
and
I wouldn't know
Everett-
much of Altonia.
Huh?
I don't think I would have known much of Altonia, considering how I grew up.
Good. Cool.
I had a 14 on a roll, if you want.
Okay, 14. Azura, you've heard of the world, the heroes of Altonia. You've heard of their various good deeds, along with not their final battle, but their battle to save the world and how Altonia got merged into the Feywild. What you do not know is what Blair is going to say. I knew the heroes of Altonia. They were very, very strong and very good people. They had many a fight that they would tell me. Especially that Mumford fella, and sometimes, actually Valkyria never actually talked to me. But they talk about a dragon that they once fought in the middle
Well, it's
of
probably dead now.
in the middle of the forest, who spoke of hunger and fear. You say it's all probably dead now. Yeah, it was dead to begin with. The dreaded twilight takes a toll on the monsters that it creates. Calcinin was dead. Calcinin's been dead. But Callison wakes up once every 100 years as his form that he last was. Did Barathol ever
Put him
tell
back
you?
to sleep.
Did Barathol ever tell you what his last form was?
No. Should I roll another history check?
He didn't.
No.
His last form was dragon. He's a Draco Lich that comes in the dreaded twilight. So the name that you called Aphlia, do you remember the feeling before you said the name?
Just size of that response.
So, Aphlia, do you remember the feeling before you said the name?
I think so.
What was the feeling?
Yes. Hunger.
No. And instead of words, I just sort of translate them, because feelings don't translate so well into common. Just sort of the general feeling I had. Sort of mull it over in my mind, share it out.
Do you share it to everyone in the group?
I do.
As you all feel these wave of emotions wash over you, you are brought. When transmitting feelings, it's almost like you were there in the moment. So you are standing in front of. You're standing in front of yourself and Ivory and Nephilis and Jesse. Ivory, you were looking at the same thing. You feel something kind of like over where your ear would be, whispering, and you feel, yes, hunger and anger and rage and yes, this should be the person. This person understands what I'm feeling right now, because that's what he's feeling. He's feeling the rage of being sealed into a form that he hates at all times. But that is not the form of dragon. You have heard stories of a dragon's presence around you, of just large and frightful and wings beating around you. That's not this feeling. This is the feeling of a human, of a person, or like a humanoid creature. This is not his true form, but this is a form that he is not used to. And as these feelings kind of wash over you, you understand that Aphlia wasn't in control when she said the name.
I turn to Aphlia and say, I know that I haven't known you long enough to have been certain that you did not intend to make Calcedon the Archfey. But nonetheless, I apologize for
As you apologize.
taking it out on you when it should have been.
As you apologize, you are still kind of connected with Aphlia emotionally. So Aphlia, can you tell me how you're feeling after that apology?
Irritated.
You feel
Nobody likes other people messing with their brain.
Of course.
But I understand. Kind of.
As not a bond, but like as you feel kind of back, something has connected back to each other, to each other. Blaren says, "You all are the protectors of the Fae, are you not?"
Yes, we are.
Joined yesterday, so
You all understand what that job entails, correct? I understand that it's not a job that you all wanted. It's not a job that you all chose to be in because of the way that you all were put in it, but Calcinen, while in power, has the ability to change the way you all work.
actually me. Especially me. I'm too much of a hazard with my magic. Now that he's hijacked it.
You're right. You are too much of a hazard. But does that
Am
mean...
I able to remove my gauntlets?
Okay.
Or my
Okay.
bases?
Okay. 1 second. I want to talk about the consequences of this.
Okay.
If you remove your bracers, you are no longer a warlock of the Archfey. That is what happens. You lose magical abilities. You are just a normal person. You do not gain access to your spells or anything.
Well, no matter what, even if I'm not like evilized, I wouldn't be able to fully have my own control of them, right? Because like it'd just end up.
You have full control. You won't have full control of your magic. You're correct, but you won't have full control over like trying to kill Calcinen. So, again, I ask: are you sure?
No, I'll keep them, but then when we fight Calcinen, I'm not using them.
No,
Because
but
I'm too smart. I'm not falling into that trap now.
this is a character moment. I want to encourage you to take off the bracers because I do have a plan if you do.
Okay then.
But I want to know. I just want you to know the consequences of taking off these bracers.
No. How devious are these plans on a scale of maniacal laughter?
You will not know until they happen.
You know what? I'll go with it. I'll take them off and say, you know what? I'm not letting that guy control me. I'm too much of a vest with the magic.
Okay. Can I have everyone, except for Azura, please roll me a wisdom save? Actually, no, not wisdom save. Constitution save.
Fucking hell. Do I bother? Do I re-roll or do I keep the same roll
You
with
re-roll.
new mods? All right.
What'd you roll, Athleo?
25.
25?
My roll was 17.
Okay, cool. And Blaren's gonna roll an 18. Cool, that actually just makes it. Good old Blaren.
Yay! I fail with a 12.
Alright. So, as you begin to pull off the bracers of the Archfey, your connection with the Feywild begins to tear. One by one, root by root. You begin to hear the deaths of people you once knew in the Archfey's Grove. As the bodies begin to fall, each root, you hear a voice. Are you really going to abandon them? Are you really risking all of this? For what? Pride?
I'm fisting all of this
Come on,
so I
Azura.
don't become a puppet again.
Come on, Azura. You know you can't live without the magic of any Archfey.
I'm not your puppet.
And you say, I am not your puppet. The last root on your left arm's bracer pulls up as you hear. The bracers fall. The world shakes from your betrayal of the Archfey.
And the Archfey is Chalcenin.
The hotel that you are in begins to crack. As you begin to hear coming from the basement. What are you gonna do?
Can't wait. Oh.
Probably get out of here. Or like at least move slightly.
As you move slightly, one of the bricks, one of the parts of the ceiling begins to drop. Right near you. You move just in time.
Okay, I just looked at everybody and say, let's get out of here!
The ground around you sets ablaze as What do you think you know of Barathal's past?
I think I know that he inherited the position of Archfey. Like,
He did
literally...
not inherit the position of Archfey. He became Archfey because the heroes of Eltonia humiliated and abdicated the throne. Alessandros was the inheritor of the Archfey position. Barathol was the king of the seventh ring of hell. The cracks begin to fall through the Feywild. As you begin to look into the cracks, you begin to see an entire society of people down there shifting coal. This is the seventh ring of hell. There's a reason why this hotel was built here. There is a reason why it stands where it stands. You hear these words, as the butler, with a very gruff mustache, 2 tiefling horns, and gleaming golden eyes. Aphlia,
Yes.
do you mind getting a broom? I'm going to need to do a little cleaning up.
I have no
Well,
idea where the brooms
I
are.
just caused an apocalypse.
Don't worry, you haven't caused the apocalypse. You've just destroyed my home. I don't believe we've met.
Sorry,
Azura.
I'll
My name is Bertrand.
I'll help you clean up if I can.
Oh, thank you. But unfortunately, you have an appointment. Could you go down into the basement, please? Ivory, please begin casting some magic. The dragon train can assuredly help.
I try and blow on a dragon whistle.
You begin to blow on the dragon whistle, and as if fear of disappointing Bertrand, you just hear, "Oh, geez, okay, geez, oh my god," and bricks begin to like start to heal up the wounds of the hotel.
Better.
Do not anger Bertrand. He is a very angry man.
Nods. Understood.
He's a great butler, and he served the Atlas home very well, but Jesus Christ, he's scary. He scares gods. Just remember that.
We're not gods.
Exactly. Wait, how can Aphlia hear me?
Sorry.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, you could because of the Mayan thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's go with that.
We never disconnected, did we?
No, you didn't. Azura,
This is great.
do you go to your appointment?
I go to my appointment, of
I
course.
I said
want to feel-
Azura. I said Azura.
That's
no.
fair. No, then Avery opens the door for Azora.
I look back at Ivy and Aphlia. It's like, well, wish me luck.
You have this. You'll do well in whatever you need to do. You'll. Ivy waves Azora off.
Azura, as you step down each step. What do you want?
I have an appointment.
What is your desire?
To set things right.
What is setting things right?
Removing Calcenin.
Calcinin. He has always been the problem.
You can say that again.
He refuses to die.
Well, I have some friends who could maybe make it happen now.
Interesting. Why should we help you? Why
Bit of
should
description
we?
of this place, so I might be able to figure out what's in
As
it for
you
them.
As you move deeper and deeper down the stairs, the walls are almost like they're pulsing. Like it's a heartbeat. As you begin to go deeper and deeper down, the whispers and screams of demons being tortured.
Well, if
And-
this is hell, then I'd say because this isn't what Barathol wanted, and he was your leader.
Barathol hasn't been our leader in a long while.
Nonetheless,
What is your name?
is this Feywild rule? Should I give a fake name? My name.
Roll an insight check.
Yeah. Because, like, there's all sorts of stories, like,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
give
No,
your
no,
real
no,
name in the
no, I
Feywild.
got it. Yeah. You should totally have, like, a chance to, like, figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, granted, like, I've spent enough time, so it might be something that doesn't need to be full insight.
I mean, also, you've spent enough time here. You are considered...
17?
It is not Feywild rules. It is Devil rules, which could be a little bit worse.
Okay, so... to just say... Chain.
Jane, you do know that we can tell when you're lying. We are hell itself.
I'm a Fae.
Then
I don't give my name.
Give us your
I know
last
better
name.
now. Johnson.
Oh, jeez. You know, you're going to make it a little... If you're going to make it hard for us, we can just not give you the power. It's literally in our job description that we don't have to give you the power if you make it hard for us.
Kind of power.
The power to kill Calcinin, of course.
And why can't you guys simply use it yourselves?
We need a conduit. And we figure you're the best candidate since you ripped off your gift.
Yeah. Calcinin kinda hijacked my rage last time. I'm not so trusting of letting somebody do that again.
Very true. But what is a warlock without a patron?
I'll find a patron.
We could be that patron. We could be of
Some
help
tells
to
me you wouldn't be much better than Calcinin.
We only want what's best for the world that protects us.
I don't know your motivations.
We just told you. We only...
Yeah, like I believe a bunch of demons want good things for the world.
Oh, but what was Barathol if not a demon, as you've put it? You
Was
want...
Barathol even demon if he was like
He was a
a
devil.
child of an archfey?
He was a devil.
On his mom's side?
On all sides.
So literally Feywild was just all demons?
No, well, it depends on how you look at it.
Because Dad was like a deer, right?
Yeah, the way that tieflings work, or they don't have to be born of like two tieflings or one tiefling. They can just be like something could just have happened and they become a tiefling. You're not going to find any good patrons out there. I can give you a wish.
Is an army.
You want an army? Of course I can give you an army. An army is what you have. You just don't see it. As the voices say this around you, oh, lights begin to like form as Nephilis, Jesse, Ivory, Aphlia kind of surround you on all sides. You have an
Oh,
army.
they just projections.
The thing is, you don't need an army, do you? You need to be able to be on that battlefield.
Could you repeat that bit? I couldn't hear you properly.
Huh?
Could you repeat that last bit? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you properly.
You do not need an army. You need to be on the battlefield.
You're right. I'm not going to leave my friends. I'm not going to just leave it to my friends. I'll
So,
fight
what
somehow.
is your name?
What is yours?
We have many. We have one. We have all. We have none. We were once the advisors to the gods above, and below the devils would scream our name. We are whispers, we are loud, we are strength, and we are proud. You want to know our name? Our name that brought us such fame. We are the wicked ones. As these things are said, two doors open, and inside, beating like a heart, dum dum, dum dum, dum dum, is a moat of power. Also, don't ask me to repeat that poem. I don't know how I did it.
Well done.
I just look at them and say,
I really hope people hear that poem because, man, that was.
yeah, that was good, man.
It was like something to control.
That was good.
So,
Don't worry, you were heard.
does what you want to do, this mode of power in front of you, this black room with a light kind of shining on it, what would you like to do?
Still don't trust any power coming from a place of harm like that. I don't want my powers controlled or used for evil.
We promise that we won't. We promise that you will be in full control of your power. We are the
How do you know that this is strong enough to beat Kalsanan?
Because the wicked ones are what sealed him away the first time.
Well, you didn't quite do a good enough job, I see.
It's been hundreds of years. It's very hard to keep track of all the beasties we've sealed. And as you hear that, you hear, "Ah! Let me out!"
Yeah, this gives me the creeps.
Yeah? Yeah, it does. What do you want to do?
I ask, how exactly did you seal Kalsanan the first time?
We trapped him in a body that we knew he would hate.
And what kind of body was that?
A human one. In the back of a mind that he will always be screaming to get out of.
So he still is. What do you mean always?
You begin to notice things moving behind you. 5 creatures beginning to, as they kind of surround you. Just imagine being trapped in the back of someone's mind, seeing everything they experience, but never being able to leave. Never being able to voice complaints, thoughts, queries. That
Sounds like a suitable punishment.
was his punishment.
Well, whose mind is he attached to now? And what happened? Where is that? And like, is there any way we can perhaps guys like to do, shall we say, devilish things?
We said, it's very hard to keep track of the things that we capture. And you hear
Well, Balthar would be disappointed. I'm sure it wasn't like this when he ran the place.
the cell
I'll get your act together.
screams again. What is your name? And you can have the power.
I don't particularly want the power. I just want advice.
You want what?
I don't particularly need power. What I need is your help and a plan.
You can have our help. You will have to come up with a plan, though. Obviously. Ours wasn't enough. You can have our
Well,
help.
you know what your powers are capable of more than I.
You can have our help. If you just say your name.
I'm not taking powers. I don't know what I don't trust myself. Not after Kalsan control. Not after even in that control. When I tried to fight back, my spells didn't work.
We promise absolute control over the powers that we give.
I need more information than power. So if you could just direct me, if you could maybe sort through the old records, get me more information on whoever's mind Kalsanen got linked to, and
His mind is not linked. He is a person. We cannot give you the name. We cannot give you the name because you refuse to do anything about it. Your fear, however delicious it is not useful in this time. Kalsanen, even if you know where he is, even with the friends that you have, is but a blip of what is yet to come.
my friends. Do you know where they are?
Your friends? Which friends? The friends up top or the friends in dreams?
Friend and dream.
The friends in dreams are in dreams. They travel with... You have nothing to worry about there. They know how to get around. They know how to survive the dreams.
As long as they're okay.
Huh?
As long as they're okay.
They are fine. They will not be if they do not have your assistance.
Well, do you know anybody else who would be able to help?
Child, your fear is not useful. Your fear will guide you down a path that will kill you.
Will it also kill Kalsanen? Because I'll take it that way.
No, it won't. You know what your fear will do? It will give him exactly what he wants. And as they say it, the bracers that you broke before begin to reform around your arms, trapping them. This is
Can
your
I still
future.
try to pry them off?
You try to pry them off. They begin to grow tighter and tighter as you are kind of placed into a box, glass. You try to bang at the glass. It doesn't work. You see the bodies of your friends land at your feet. And you see, stepping closer and closer, not Kalsanen, a dark-skinned elf with blackened eyes and golden irises and white hair. No, it shifts. It's Kalsanen. No, it's not. It's Barathol. No. You will be the cause of your friends' Is that what you want? Is that what
No.
you need?
No.
Then why fear your destiny? Why fear?
What is my destiny?
And it shifts again. You are standing above, your hands bloodied, Calcinin on the floor. Victory has been yours. You see in the distance,
Alright, so long as...
you see in the distance a body on the floor as well. And your friend standing over it. You can't make out who. It's too uncertain. What do you do?
Are you sure you're telling me the whole truth?
Yes. We never lie. Never. We only tell the truth.
Why do you want me, then?
You have drawn us. Your fear is interesting. Your power, your raw magical power is palpable. And you have no way of controlling it.
A little out of control sometimes.
No, we understand. We want to help. We promise.
Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for us? You see the city that is the seventh ring of hell. Goblins and imps and demons walking around being people. And then you see their jobs. You see the tortured souls they have to take care of because they have not moved on from their guilt. And you see one of the parts in the ceiling, a stalactite. Someone want to remind me which one's on top? I think it's a stalactite.
Hold on, I'll search it.
No, don't search it because we need.
Stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites might reach up and grab them.
Thank you. Stalactite falls. As the liquid lava moves away, you see the two devils that are current kings of this ring of hell, worrying, and you bring back the wicked ones. See all. We know all. We see the destruction of our home. We see the destruction of the Fey Wilds. If they are in power.
Okay.
What is your name?
Fine, I'll make you a little deal.
What is your deal?
Of course, when I fight Calcinin, want all the hands I can get.
We can help with that. Unfortunately, we can only deal with Calcinin when he ends his rule and is in our grasp.
I'll do it. I'll take your power to stop Talsanan.
What is your name?
So long as I can choose to relinquish it
Of
afterwards,
course.
if I so choose.
Of course. We do not want to keep you. We only
Comforting?
want his end. Their end.
Just how good to the moon, right?
Right? So? What is your name?
Azura.
Azura. What is your last name?
Hop on.
The true. The child. He protected her from a life that would be the heir. Take your power, child, and leave now.
Okay.
We will discuss what you want for your warlock patron before next session. As you step back into the hotel, you do notice that the hotel is much more clean. Aphlia and Ivory have been scolded.
For what?
Not sweeping correctly.
Oh, so like put next to something?
Yep.
But wait, doesn't Althea not need to sleep? Am I misremembering?
Not sleeping, sweeping.
Oh, sweeping. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I misheard you.
And
Well, I suppose I need to help, because
yeah, you fucked up
most
of
of
this.
it's my responsibility.
And Aphlia, you can unmute now.
My apologies, I'd forgotten I'd muted. Just a quick reminder, Aphlia does not know what a broom is.
I'm just imagining Aphlia broke the broom and, like, started sweeping with the wrong end, and Bertrand was like, "Dear God, why?"
Could you, and Ivory was like sweeping, but like was instead of putting it all into one pile, they were dragging like the dirt they had from all the way from across the room, just all the way across without a single stopping point.
No, stop! You're just making streaks. Stop.
How
You want
Is there
us to
like
make
a-
scrapes?
home ec housework check? Because I don't know if Azura would know what she's doing from like
Oh,
having
Jesus
some
Christ! Stop!
responsibility.
All
or
of
if
you,
she'd
stop! You need.
be a total,
You know
like,
what? Go to your
bitch.
rooms. I don't need this. You all are no help at all.
Thank you very much.
So-
I'm very sorry. If you show me how to
No, just go, please. Just go.
Ivory, heads off immediately.
You know what? We're gonna discuss what kind of, because I want to ask you a question. Would you like? So you have a bunch of different warlock classes that you can be, including you can no longer be the warlock of the Archray, but you now have the Celestial, the Fathomless, the Fiend, the Genie, the Great Old One, the Hexblade, the Undead, and the Undying. Those are the SRD warlock classes that you can be. You have another option. I can make a new warlock class for you.
Ooh.
The Warlock of the Wicked.
Ooh.
The Wicked Ones. I love... By the way, still don't know where that poem came from. It just kind of
You
happened.
just winged it. You winged it.
Watch the VOD of this and just write that down.
Yeah, I need to, because, man, that poem's gonna be useful.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So...
So yeah, like we could maybe like, I'll have to consider the options. I know there's like some lore with the Raven Queen
So...
in terms of
Well, okay, wait,
Hexblade.
whoa. No. Your pact is not with the Raven Queen. Your pact is with the Wicked Ones.
Yeah.
So...
So I'd probably, because like, you were kind of like, oh, you can choose this or this.
So it's not
So,
really
like-
you don't get a choice of like these are new beings that we've created in Eltonia, the
Yeah.
Wicked Ones. So they can be of celestial origin. They can also be a fucking fancy ass sword. Let me describe what is your warlock boon currently. Instead of bracers, which was the archfey, your boon now, other than the
Well,
tome,
my technical boon is
Yeah,
my
other
book.
than the tome you have, it's this kind of your finger has gotten not black, but it has something covering it, as there's this black liquid goo covering your hand.
Hmm. Yes.
What?
I said interesting.
Yes. Now, this pact thing can be turned into a blade or something or whatever, or like I would say that this is a very old fiend. This could be a great old one in which it's 5 different creatures kind of just whispering at you at all times. Could be the undead, could be the undying.
Yeah. This is something like, I mean, we're still like kind of recording, so I think this might be a time to, because like I'd like to take a look. Maybe we can workshop, because you're also mentioning some homebrew.
Yeah, I can homebrew an entire
So
fucking class.
I think we could maybe like discuss.
Yep.
And yeah, we don't need to bore listeners.
But yeah.
Yeah, Zoe just made a deal with the devil, and
Oh, we've all
she
been there.
is fully going to whoop Chelsenon.
All right.
Fair enough.
Who wants to get to the end of this episode? Because I have something planned.
Not yet. I got some things to do.
First,
I might also have
let's
a few
long
things that I
rest.
want to do.
Let's all
Well,
long rest.
no. There's a question that I have.
What's your question?
Okay.
What the heck was that con save for? You never resolved it.
Oh, right. You are correct. I never resolved it.
What kind of torture happens? Because I know I failed it.
So,
Oh god.
so I'm going to talk about as each of the roots rip from the from each other, from the bracers. Everyone hears the screams of dying fae that either you've interacted with or you know, and you all take 16 points of thunder damage as the breaking of these bracers bursts into the room, cracking walls. It's basically a giant like a thunder wave. That's it. That's all. It's not actual torture. Actual torture is what's gonna happen if you fail the Wicked Ones.
Well, for once I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no, you have, you know, your own thing that I have to deal with. Okay. So,
Yeah.
are we ready to get to the end
Well,
of
hold on.
this?
Kind of going shopping.
Uh,
Maybe, right?
Oh, I did not say downtime yet, but yeah, sure, you guys can go shopping. What do you need?
Well, okay, because okay, well, if we can have some downtime. I've got like a couple supplies.
I want to also grab like the next bag of thread letters before very sulkily before Ivory sulks to their room.
Why are you sulking, Ivory? I wonder.
I disappointed someone. That's
You
be sad.
disappointed someone, and Netflix isn't here still.
Does Azura know that Ivory's like kind of worried about Netflix?
Does Ivory know? Ivory, does anyone know?
Maybe I could do like an insight check or something.
Let me see if Ivory wants to roll a deception check first.
Sure. You know what? Absolutely. I don't need them to be worried about shit that they don't need to be worried about.
Okay, sure.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Ivory, roll
They're
a
all
deception
coins
check.
too, so.
Can I have advantage since I spent my entire life suppressing my emotions?
No!
Damn.
That's not
That's
how
sick,
that
then.
works! If anything, that makes it worse! That means you
That's
just
a sick
can't
then.
lie for shit! Azura, with your passive insight, I'm going to say you fucking know that...
Well,
you-
insight is 11.
Yeah, you know.
Not very good.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're worrying about Netflix, who isn't here. Got it. Cool.
I just approach them and say, "Hey, look, now you're worried about Netflix. So am I. But I think they're gonna be okay."
I really hope they are. They have.
Well, well, listen, I'm a fae. I can tell when people are lying.
I want to point out you
Hello.
all are Fae because this is the Fae Wilds.
Yeah. It's,
Fae and
I can tell when
gay.
people are lying. So, yeah, I think they're gonna be okay, at least as far as my new patrons are concerned.
All right, I think I'm gonna go. And he opens up. He just teleports.
Thank you,
Lauren,
Brian.
All right.
Every text Lauren like thank you for your help.
No problem. Just don't call me again
I'm sorry
because
I'm
Azura
sorry,
was really rude, and I don't know why.
yeah, I'm sorry. Getting mind control does that to you.
You begin to hear a ringing in your ears. Everyone. You feel your body begin to shake uncontrollably. You feel yourself teleported. You are in the Fae Court, where the 7 courts of the Fae all convene. And you see that 3 pedestals are lit. On those 3 pedestals, the Court of Change.
Didn't you say have downtime?
You know what? I didn't say we had downtime. I said, hey, maybe
Okay.
we have downtime. I'm not gonna.
It seems like we're not gonna, but okay.
You're gonna. You know, after you react to this. On the 3.
Still connected with emotions generally, or has that finally shut down? Like, has
That's shut down.
Okay.
Are we gonna let me say it, or are you just gonna? Are we just gonna?
Sure.
Go
and
ahead.
say it.
The 3 pedestals: change, summer, and winter. All have dead bodies on it. Crushed, exsanguinated, drowned, all dead. The courts of change, winter, and summer have no judges. And you were teleported back. There's your downtime.
Appreciate it.
So,
Yay.
now, like, very glad she took some new powers.
And that's where we're going to leave off. I hope everyone had fun in this session.
Yeah.
With a very limited cast. We will see you guys next time. Vaccinate, vote, do all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. And we will see you next time on Not Good Enough.